Under intense political and market pressure, the Eurozone has finally managed to do a deal with the IMF to bail out Greece. The agreement includes a pledge to provide Greece with low interest rate loans worth up to 65 billion Australian dollars. But the deal may not be legal under EU law, and even if it goes unchallenged, it's unclear whether this will be enough to allay market fears. Francis Bell reports.
The Greek debt crisis has been dominating discussions between European leaders for months, but the lack of a detailed plan was weighing on the euro. It also contributed to a downgrade of Greece's credit rating last week. Amid growing fears the country was close to bankruptcy, Eurozone finance ministers held an emergency weekend teleconference to give final approval to a 3-year bailout package.
This decision is particularly significant for Greece and for the Eurozone. It is a result of months of efforts and clearly shows the confidence that our European partners have in Greece.
European Union member states are offering loans to Greece worth 30 billion euros this year. The IMF will also contribute. The loan amount is yet to be decided, but could be up to 15 billion euros. It would make a total package of about 45 billion euros, or more than 65 billion Australian dollars.
I need to add financial support for the following years will be decided upon the agreement of the joint programme. And in this context, we cannot speak on behalf of the IMF, but we know that they are ready to cooperate and contribute with a substantial amount.
The Eurozone loans will carry an interest rate of around 5%, well below current market rates of more than 7%. Research fellow at the Centre for Independent Studies, Oliver Hartwich, says the rate discount amounts to an implicit subsidy of the Greek government. He says that won't be well received in countries like Germany, where Chancellor Angela Merkel is facing state elections within weeks.
The big problem for Angela Merkel is that German taxpayers are giving 8 billion euros in loans to the Greek government. And Angela Merkel had previously promised that not a single German taxpayer's cent would be paid to the Greek government.
Aside from the political headaches the package is likely to cause, there are also doubts about whether the deal is legal. And Oliver Hartwich says there's a chance it could be challenged in court.
There is a no bailout clause in the European treaties. European countries are not allowed to help each other in times of financial crises. Whether the German Constitutional Court will actually allow this facility that was agreed over the weekend remains to be seen.
He says the deal will also create more financial pain for Italy, Spain and Ireland, which will be helping with the Greek bailout, even though their own economies are struggling. Senior economist at the National Australia Bank, David de Garis, says in the short term the deal will allay fears about Greece's ability to refinance its debt. But he says it remains to be seen whether Greece will be able to sort out its problems on its own without resorting to the rescue package.
That will depend on the ability of the investors and at what price investors are willing to finance bonds that Greece seeks to raise on international capital markets. And we'll only know the answer to that when they actually test the market and go to the market for funds, which, according to reports, they're likely to do within the next few weeks, if not the next couple of months.
And he says that while the euro has bounced back from decade lows, the currency is in for a volatile ride over the months ahead.